What's up, everybody? It is Wednesday, Wealth Wednesday, midday moment with your girl, Michelle W. Kofer, financial literacy and mindset coach. Wanted to come on here and chat with you guys for a split second. It is our 12 o'clock, my regular Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I try to come to you guys around noon. I'm a little bit behind because I was driving. And so, I have made it to, a destination where I was able to pull over and safely be able to share. So let me see if I can add a few people. I think this is going to be a good topic. Hey. I'm just going to try to add a few people to come in here before we get started. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wealth Wednesday. Guys, this is going to be a good one because regardless of what industry you're in, regardless of what business you have, you can scale up. A lot of times we hear that word scaling and we're really not sure as entrepreneurs what it means. Hey, Yamika, what it means to scale. Scale is numerical. So it's basically looking at where you are and assessing what's going on, King James, looking at where you are and assessing where you want to go next, right? So I want to talk to you guys. I'm going to give you quick 10 tips that will allow you to scale your business, whatever you're doing. You can scale it to 6 figures and beyond in 2021. All right. And so, I will qualify this to say, I thank you, Yamika, Mercedes got a rep. I will qualify this to say that, having been at a place where I was struggling as an employee and then I started my first business and it failed, I learned a lot in my second business. And what I learned in that second business helped me to build a third business and a fourth business. And so what I'm getting ready to teach you guys, go ahead and tag, share. You can say, if you're a business owner already, what do you do? So that way I can customize this to whoever's watching it, right? Watching it live, go ahead and share what you do. If you're watching on a replay, you can share what you do, but these are very practical things that will allow you to scale your business up. So if you're looking to make this year your first 6 figure, or within the next 12 months, I should say, you need to at least earn about $8,333 a month profit. You need to be bringing that in as profit into your business. $8,333 is going to equal up to a little over 100,000 at the end of 1 year of implementation of what I'm getting ready to tell you. So, by the grace of God, I've learned how to be a business owner. I've learned, the logistics of, Kashana. Okay. So I've learned the logistics of, business ownership, and I have a strong business acumen. And I'm always sharing value. Like, this is about to be free game for you guys. But the first thing, as you're looking to scale your business upward, is you want to, and maybe this is for the novice, maybe this is for the person that's just thinking about a business. You want to go ahead and start out, number one, with why you want to own the particular business in the space you're in. So I see Kashana Powell, credit consultant. That's one of my business industries as well. So you got to find out, why are you wanting to do that? Is it to help people? Is it to make money? Is it to help people own homes? Travel, if is it to give people freedom, freedom that comes with vacationing, to help people reduce their stress levels? Maybe you're a makeup artist. Is it to create confident women, to create women who feel good about their image? You got to decide why you're doing it. It could even be not tied to your clientele. It could be because you want to retire early, because you want to pay off your mortgage sooner. It could be because you want to just make more money, because you have a lifestyle that you want to be able to meet. So as you begin to scale upward, first thing you got to do is identify why this business and why right now. Because when you start a business, it's all about supply and demand. So if you got a business and you're running a business that nobody needs or wants your product, then you probably need to shift gears and come back to that at a time when people are wanting it. So there needs to be a demand. So like I see a couple people, similar credit industry, same as me, then guess what? People need credit repair. So that's a smart business move because people need that. So if you're doing something, Yamika, t-shirts, I love t-shirts. Like, You see this one right here? I'm a t-shirt person. My first business was in the t-shirt industry, but guess why? Because I love being comfortable. I don't mind dressing down. Like, I'm that person that you give me a t-shirt and sneakers and I'm good, right? But there has to be a need for what you're doing, right? T-shirts give people the ability to do self-expression. So you think about these industries where it makes sense. So the first thing is identify your why, because we're going to scale up to 6 figures. Identify why you even want to do what you're doing, right? Then the second thing is to create a short-term goal. So many of us start out in our businesses, we may have full-time jobs. So you're not going to be able to just go gung-ho in your business. So start with small goals. Set these small goals to maybe say, I want to reach dog breeder, credit repair, youth football coach, data center tech. So you have a lot going on. What would be, think about why you want to be a dog breeder, why you want to, be a youth football coach. Like, can you do consulting with that? And what are the things you could do that would draw income in that would allow you to scale up? And if you're doing 2 things, cool. I mean, millionaires have multiple streams of income. Know the demand. Absolutely, Yolanda. So, but the second thing, guys, is set a small term goal. So let's say if my business is breeding dogs, then I want to say I want to at least have 4 new pups, right? Every quarter. So however often they got to mate or whatever you got to do for that, you got to say, I want to have 4 new pups. And when they're 3 months old, I want to be there to sell them for XYZ. So you start scaling. Let's say if you're a hairstylist, you know how much it costs to do a perm, how much it costs to do a sew-in, how much it costs to do a weave. You're a makeup artist. You know how much it costs to beat a face. You're a credit repair specialist. You know how much your product and service costs your client. So what you want to do is set small term goals around the cost of the product. So you can say, I need to make an additional, I don't know, starting out, let's say by month 3, by 3 months in the business, say you want to make an additional $4,000 a month. Well, you're going to take $4,000 and divide it by the cost of your product. So if a dog costs $500, then you need to sell, 8 dogs, right? If your services, you just break the numbers backwards. That's how you scale. You start at what your goal is, make it a small goal and scale it backwards. So I know if I need to make $4,000 in the credit industry, I know how much my product or service costs. I know how much I'll make from that. So I'm going to divide that. That's going to tell me as a business owner how many people I have to reach in order to meet my financial goal. Now, of course, you're still going to be remembering your why, but you're also now as a business owner understanding that if I'm not pushing the t-shirts, if I didn't sell this many t-shirts, I'm not going to make my $4,000 goal. So you got to set a goal and set it incrementally. I suggest you set like a monthly goal, and then I suggest you set quarterly goals. So you can always come back and even weekly, I would say weekly even, but you can come back and assess how you're doing in your business. And if you're not making the money, you're not meeting your matrices to scale up for that 12-month period, you're trying to get to 833 a month, got distracted, couldn't talk, then you can always work the numbers backwards. But the third thing is look for the competition, not be the competition. Look for the competition. Why do you want to look for the competition? You want to, hey, Bridget, you want to know, and Bridget, I'm giving some examples. So I already shared kind of with makeup artistry. So let's say Bridget is a makeup artist. So she wants to scale makeup artistry to 6 figures this year or in the next 12 months. That means she needs to make $8,333 a month. So she sells lip glosses. She sells eyeshadow. She sells compacts. She sells foundation, whatever she sells in her business. Now it's just a matter of how much does each product cost and looking at how many of those products do I need to push out in order to create the revenue I'm trying to create in my business. Now, the third thing I was talking about is looking for the competition. Now, you don't got to go get in nobody's lane because there's enough for us all to eat. I see at least 4 people on here that, yes, I see at least 4 people on here who are in the credit industry. I'm in the credit industry, but we're not each other's competition. Why you want to identify the competition is because you want to see what they are doing. Why do you want to know the competition? Because you want to know what are the best practices in the field right now in my industry. What is working in my industry? And we're talking any business, guys. I'm giving you the tools to scale a business to 6 figures and beyond in any industry. I don't care what your industry is. Miss Clara, I need to call you. But so you want to make sure that you know, like, look at your competition. So I'm going to use the example again, like in the t-shirt industry, what types of fonts are selling, what messages are selling. You look at what the competition is selling. Somebody come up in my page as a sponsored ad and they're in my same industry and I have several different businesses, but if somebody markets to me in my same industry, I'm going to go look at their page. I'm going to study what they do, and I'm going to see what is it that's getting people to engage with them. And then I'm going to duplicate that. I don't have to try to pull their table. They need to eat. I need to eat. We all can eat. I'm just going to look at what are they doing that's creating success for them that I can mimic and model authentically. Can't get my words out. What is it that they're doing that I can mimic and model that will create the same level or equivalent level of success in my business? So you're not watching the competition to try to steal their crowd. That's not integrous. That's not why you're watching them. You're watching them to see what is working because they got a tribe and you got a tribe. So as an entrepreneur, and this is not on the notes, one of the other ways you scale up is to make sure you're operating with integrity. If you're out trying to steal customers and steal clients for your competition, then guess what? God sees all of that. So I'll just leave that at that. My fourth point is you got to track the numbers. So you're starting a business, right? You can't scale to 6 figures if you don't know what you're making. You got to become organized. You got to create spreadsheets, or you got to create something that's going to allow you to track your daily method of operation, your DMO. What are you doing? How many people did you reach today? How many clients did you message? How many times did you boost the ad? How many people signed up? How much money did you make? You got to look at all of the numbers. How many people are you helping? Do you need to help more people? You got to be able to track this. So as a business owner, one reason why I believe so many businesses fail within the first 3 to 5 years is because people don't know how to organize and track. I believe everybody is entrepreneurial. I believe everybody is entrepreneurial. I believe, yes, and put your own twist. That's authenticity. That is you being you. Yes, that is you attracting your tribe. Your personality should come across to your audience. I know my tribe, right? I know who I want in my audience. And so I build my audience around that. Everybody ain't for me, and I'm not for everybody. It's a big difference, right? So understanding that, but also as the business owner, you got to get organized. So many businesses fail because people just are not organized. You spending more money than you got coming in, and you never took the time to assess that I'm not making money, but I'm spending money. So I need to scale back. You never took the time to realize that I'm trying to live my life off of my business income. You can't live off your business income. Your business income has to go back into the business. The revenue that you make as a new business owner has to go back into the business to continue the business to grow. You want to live off your paycheck. Hello, somebody. You live off your paycheck. You build your business, and the revenue from that business goes back to further grow the business. Marketing, advertisement, strategies, all of that, coaching, blah, 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 blah. Okay? So then the sixth thing is you've got to time block. So many of us start businesses. I started my first business while I was a full-time employee. I started my second business while I was a full-time employee and a full-time student. And I'm going to tell you, like, my third business I started when I was a full-time business owner in another business. So you got to organize your time. So what I like to do is time block. I write out a quadrant on my paper, at my desk. I work at my desk. I will go ahead and on one sheet of paper, I make 4 quadrants, right? Quadrant 1, 2, 3, 4. This is something I learned in corporate America when I was managing in corporate America. 1, 2, 3, 4. I know I can't get everything done in a day. I'm only one person. I'm going to put 8 hours. And after that, I ain't got no more hours to get. As a small business owner, you may have less hours than that because you may be working a full-time job. So you got to look at what can I prioritize in these first quadrants? What is most pressing? That's going to go in quadrant 1. What can I do next? Quadrant 2. What can I do? So you got to prioritize your schedule, but then you also need to get organized, and you need to get a calendar that has time blocks. Now, it's cool if you use your Google Calendar, because I use mine also, but you want to get a calendar that has time blocks in it. And you go ahead and fill in what you're doing by time. So let's say, for instance, I'm trying to find a day. Let me see. So let's say, for instance, on Okay, give you guys an example. So this is old, but let's say every Tuesday at 6 o'clock, I have prayer time. Every Tuesday at 7 o'clock, I had Bible study, right? So I go ahead and put that in there. I got kids got soccer. I got choir practice. This one got dance. I worked. Go ahead and block that off. Get a calendar that has time spaces in it. Go ahead and block that off. You see the calendar, blank check. You ain't got nothing in your calendar. You ain't making no money. Go ahead and calendar off what you know you have to do every single week. Once you've calendared that off, now you will see the spaces for which you have time to build your business and scale it up to 6 figures. Building your business could be learning. It could be client acquisition. It could be follow-up, customer service. It could be actually production where you're recruiting or you're making products or whatever you're doing in your business. Guys, if this is helping you, you should go ahead and share this with somebody because this is some good information. Like, I work with people one-on-one. This is stuff I talk to them about one-on-one. So once you're getting this information and you're learning how to time block and you learn how to calendar your time, you will see when you have bursts of time that you can commit to building your legacy. And everywhere there's a gap, you want to do that. So what will this mean for you as a business owner? It means less TV. I don't even watch TV. Every now and then something might come on. If I'm on vacation, then I might watch like crime shows with my husband, but I don't even watch TV. TV has no value to me. I don't even look at the news. I get my news pop-ups. Like I'm telling you, Warren Buffett don't watch TV. He's a billionaire. If you want to learn what wealthy people do, if you want to become wealthy, watch them. See what they do. See what they do and imitate their behaviors. All right. Enough of that. So time block, get organized, plan your week out. You know what you got to do. You know what days you got to do it. You know what times you got to do it. Block that off. Can't nobody get in it. And then now the time that you have, build your business. Number 7, assess your progress. And I kind of hinted on this earlier. Assess your progress weekly. Assess your progress monthly, quarterly. And you can even do it daily. If you're that person that you just got to feel like you're being effective, then just look at how productive was I today. Hey, Montrello, don't watch TV. What's your business, Montrello? Ain't no need for TV. What we need TV for? Them people are paid already. They millionaires. Everybody you see on TV is paid, right? You trying to build a business so you can get paid. So turn the TV down. Turn it off. And then when you get your time back and you got freedom of money, then turn your TV back on. I'm trying to help somebody. I'm telling you, I used to love Greenleaf. Oh, anything HGTV would consume my time. But it also, while it's eating up your time, it's reducing your productivity. So you're being distracted by the TV, meaning you're not building your legacy. The focus of this conversation is to help you scale any business to 6 figures over the next 12 months. So there will be some things that you will have to temporarily let go of in order to get there. There are going to be some people that you will have to tell, no, I can't hang out this weekend. No, I can't go. No, I'm not going to be able to. Oh, this is a good one. No, and this ain't even in the notes. No, I won't be able to make the birthday party. What? Your nephew turning 7 and you ain't coming? No, I'm going to be working that Saturday. Y'all understand? Kim, come on, you get it, bruh. Kim coaches people. Hustle for your last name, not your first. Woo! Y'all better drop some fire symbols for that. But listen, you got to get out here and get it. I'm just trying to tell you guys. So time block, assess your progress weekly, monthly, quarterly. 8, shut off the phone. So I just told y'all to shut the TV down. I didn't have it on my notes, but shut that off too. But shut off the phone. Shut off the email. When you're working, get in a zone. Get in a zone, auto zone. Get in a zone and just focus on, okay, I had 3 hours today to work my business. I'm not going to be talking to people. I ain't taking phone calls from Auntie Ray and them. I'm going to tell my spouse. I'm going to tell my children, this is mommy's uninterrupted time. We got to talk about discipline. We talking about trying to scale these businesses up. God, it's enough resources out there, y'all, that everybody watching this live who's a business owner or aspiring business owner can look back 12 months from now and say, I did it. I'm telling you, I'm giving you guys some value. I'm giving you some value. This ain't stuff I heard about. This stuff I know about. This ain't stuff I heard about. I know this. What I'm telling you guys, I know this firsthand. These are rituals for my business. If you're a woman and you want to learn more, I have a group called Boss Babe Rituals. You can get in there. In that group, I share the things that created my first 6 figures in business. It's private. You got to be invited in. So just inbox me or hashtag Boss Babe or whatever, and I'll put you in. But it's Boss Babe Rituals because I want to show people what were the ritual things I did? What did I do daily? What did I do consistently that allowed me to be able to scale one business, then scale another business, and now I'm working on scaling the third business. Y'all, I'm really trying to be retired by 45. Like, when I say retired, I want to be like, if I don't work, the residual is moving in different places. That's where I'm trying to be by 45. That is my goal. That's my long-term goal. You got to set a goal for you. I will be 42 in June, which means I got 3 years. 3 years to build my empire. I'm playing catch up and I'm going to do it. Point blank period. As long as God continues to give me strength in my body and give me a sound mind, by 45 years old, mark my word, and this could be a Facebook reminder, by 45 years old, I will be fully retired. Period. So shut it off. Number 9, if you're building a business and you don't have leverage, maybe let me say it like this. If you're building a business and you don't have leverage, you need leverage. So let me say that. So leverage is the ability for you not to have to be the only one building. Yes, Pamela, the code for dynasty. I want like subdivisions with my name on it. I'm telling you, like, I see it. I see it. I see it. Y'all, crazy. Listen, I was dropping them nuggets. The thing said my phone got to cool down. My phone got hot. So I was dropping some fire. Y'all put some fire symbols in the chat. We lost our audience. But the thing said the phone, it said your phone is hot. Emergency. So let's see. I'll give a few people to come back in here. Drop the fire symbols. We literally were on fire. Yeah, the phone froze up. It said my phone was too hot. Hold on. Let's see if we get a few people back in here. So I'm not sure if you guys heard my 9th point, which was about leverage. Okay, we got a few people coming back in. All right, so my 9th point was about leverage. If you don't have leverage in your business, that means you've got to do it all. Leverage is a wealth principle. One of the first documented billionaires, Jay Paul, I see those fire symbols. Like, we set the phone on fire, y'all. One of the first documented billionaires, J. Paul Getty, says that we've been mistrained. We've been mistaught. He says that most of us are like, you want to do something yourself? You know, you want to do something right, do it yourself, right? Well, that's not it. I know I'm quick to be like, man, it's just easy if I just go and get it done. Like, it just sometimes as a business owner, when you start delegating things, you're like, I could just get it done and be done. But as a business owner, you can't do it all. So you're going to have leverage in your business, meaning you cannot be the only person doing it. Whether you are running a business inside of network marketing, or whether you're doing a traditional business, or whether you have like an online e-store or whatever, you've got to have leverage. So I'm going to give an example. If I'm a makeup artist, I can't be the only one packaging, sealing, mailing, creating, making product. I can't be the only one creating marketing flyers. Like, at some point you're going to have to leverage somebody else's skill and expertise, which means that brings me to my 10th point is you're going to have to invest money. Well, I ain't making none yet. Well, the little bit that you are making, put it back into scaling upward. If I'm in a credit business, then, you know, it doesn't make sense for me to try to do all the credit repair myself, because that's going to limit me. I'm only going to be able to reach so many people within the amount of time that I'm delegated and that I've delegated to work my business. So I have to build. You can't wear all the hats. So yeah, that's right. So you have to figure out who else around you is skilled, and you leverage. Leverage gives you the ability to access other people's time and talents. Leverage gives you the ability to access other people's time and talent. So instead of me, one person as a solo entrepreneur doing all the work, come in all my hairstylists. Let me talk to y'all. If I'm a hairstylist and I don't do a head today, I won't make money in my business today. But if I'm a hairstylist who owns a shop, or if I'm a hairstylist who sells products, or if I'm a hairstylist who also sells t-shirts, marketing my brand, even though I'm a solo entrepreneur, I can still have revenue coming in. So I'm leveraging the skill set of myself. Am I helping you? I'm leveraging the skill set of myself. Even though I'm still a solo entrepreneur, it's not just me doing heads that's going to pay me. I got a product. They can buy my gel. They can buy my shampoo. They can buy my whatever. They can buy my t-shirt that says Michelle's Makeovers or whatever I may have. So now I'm leveraging. Now I'm allowing the access, time, treasures of other people to be working and creating income. But my 10th point to you guys is this right here. You got to invest money to make money. I said it earlier. If you take the money from your business and pay your bills, you're not going to be able to scale your business upward. You got to take the money from your business and put it back into the business. So if I get a client, and let's say with taxes, if I get a tax client, I need to take a portion of that money and put it back into the tax business. Every dollar from the tax business cannot be used to pay my bills. You understand what I'm saying? If I enroll a credit client, I can't take all of that money and go blow that money at Neiman Marcus. I got to take some of that money and put it back into marketing and advertisement, right? Many people don't succeed and they're not able to scale these businesses up because they never put money back in. They never invest money in training. They never invest money in coaches. They never invest money in personal development. Business owners, you have to invest in mindset. Now, you don't have to pay for a coach if you can't afford that yet. But what's stopping you from reading a book? What's stopping you from buying an e-course that is in your industry? When I started my t-shirt businesses, I bought an e-course. That's how I learned. Like, remember I said point number 3 was looking at the competition? That's how I learned what the competition was doing. I bought an e-course and it gave me insight into the world of the t-shirt business, so I knew what other people were doing, what was selling, but I had to invest to buy that course. I've invested in learning about credit. I'm a certified credit pro. I spent money to get that certification. Why? Because I want to be able to bring value to the people that I serve. You got to invest money. You got to market. You got to invest in personal development. Listen, business owners, you got to invest in photography. You got to get some professional photo shoots. Like, yeah, I'm a t-shirt girl. Like, for real, I love being, like, I got on tennis shoes right now. I got on tennis shoes. If I could live with, y'all see my Reeboks, right? They cute. They got lime green and blue. But if I could live in a t-shirt and tennis shoe and never had to, like, that's why I love being my own boss, because I ain't got to put no heels on. I ain't got to dress up. I ain't got to put on no suit. And it doesn't determine how much money I make. I can wear this t-shirt. I cannot comb my hair. I didn't comb my hair at all yesterday. I sat on my back porch and I worked and I built my business. With I ain't had no hat on yesterday because I was outside, but I ain't combed my hair and I had on a yellow little lounge around dress and I sat outside and worked. But what I'm saying to you is you gotta grow to that point. Keep building, keep grinding. I probably stayed up to 3 a.m. last night. When I worked, y'all, you just probably see it right here that I stayed up to 3 a.m. When I worked my job and I was a full-time student starting out as a business owner, I had to sacrifice. That's another thing, J. Paul Getty. Remember I told you he was a billionaire, one of the first documented billionaires. I think J. Rockefeller was number 1. But anyway, one of the other things J. Paul Getty says was, you got to go to bed late. You got to get up early and strike gold. Well, we ain't striking gold, but basically if we apply that principle of wealth building to modern day times, it's basically going to have to sacrifice time and sleep. As you are building your business, if you go to bed, let me talk to somebody, because somebody in here be like, child, I go to bed at 8 o'clock. No. As a business owner, if your goal is to scale to 6 figures and beyond, start creating some freedom for yourself and your namesake, you're going to have to not be in bed at 8 o'clock. The kids can be in bed at 8 o'clock, but you got to stay up. And if you're that person that likes to lay in bed, like right now, I'll be honest with you guys, I don't get up to 10 a.m. But I'm up really late at night. But I get up at 10 o'clock in the morning. My husband gets Kylie ready for school. I thank God for that, right? He's an early riser. So he's up like 5 or 6 in the morning. I'm up at 3 in the morning. But nonetheless, here's the point that I want you to get. You got to sacrifice time. So if you like to lay in on the weekend, you can't. You got to get up early. Now on the weekends, I do get up early than I do during the week. But during the week, I don't start my business doesn't start. Nobody can book appointment with me to 10 a.m. So I'm probably getting up about 9:45. But anyway, you got to sacrifice time. Get up earlier. Go to bed later. And be committed. So I just shared with you guys 10 things that I feel will bring value to you as a business owner or aspiring business owner. Implement these things. If you know other people who are seeking to scale a business to 6 figures, regardless of what industry they're in, this is very generic. This is no income claim. I'm just telling you what I know for a fact. I this ain't fluff. I'm telling you, I know these things for a fact. Hey, Sarah, these are things that I know for a fact will create a business that creates the ability for you to have freedom of time and freedom in your money. So hope you guys enjoyed it. This was Michelle W. Kofer, Scale to 6 Figures and Beyond in the next 12 months. I gave you guys 10 things that will allow you to do it. 10-point system. Let's go out here. Let's implement. Let's take massive action. And I will see you guys at the top. Take care. Bye-bye. Like, share, heart. Like, share, heart. Talk to you. Bye.